In today's world, where noise and distractions rule, there's a profound tool often overlooked: silence. But what if silence is not just the absence of sound, but a tool of immense power? Ancient philosophers, warriors, and leaders understood that silence, when used strategically, could not only enhance your influence but also sharpen your strategic advantage. In this video, we'll uncover how ancient figures like Laozi, Confucius, and Epictetus used silence to wield immense influence and power, showing us that sometimes the greatest strength lies in saying nothing at all. If this shifted something inside you, hit like and subscribe. We do this every day. Part 1. Silence in Ancient Wisdom, Laozi and the Tao of Non-Action. Laozi's silence as strategic wisdom. Laozi, the ancient philosopher behind Taoism, was a strong advocate for silence as a tool of inner power. In his writings, especially in Tao Te Ching, he often speaks about the power of non-action, which includes practicing silence not just in speech, but in thoughts and actions. The key to understanding his philosophy is the idea that those who are silent have the ability to observe, understand, and act when necessary. Laozi says, "Those who know do not speak, those who speak do not know." This speaks directly to the idea that silence is the state of wisdom. By remaining silent, you are able to preserve energy, listen more, and understand the true nature of things before acting. Key tactic: the power of non-action. The strategic use of silence allows you to conserve energy, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and make more impactful decisions. Silence is not about passivity, it's about being present, aware, and ready to act when the right time comes. Practical application. In business, silence in meetings or negotiations can give you the upper hand. Instead of speaking to fill gaps, listen attentively, read the room, and observe the intentions behind the words. Let others reveal themselves while you gather insight. In personal life, silence can be a powerful tool in relationships. Rather than reacting impulsively in heated moments, take a moment of silence to gain clarity before responding. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. Taoist strategy for silence. 1. Listen more than you speak. In every conversation, allow others to speak more than you do. Use your silence to gather more information and understand the true motives. 2. Master your inner silence. Silence your own inner dialogue by practicing mindfulness and reflection. This gives you a calm and focused mindset, ready for action when necessary. 3. Use silence as a form of power. Silence doesn't mean weakness. Strategic silence allows you to preserve your energy and act with purpose when the time is right. Part 2. The influence of silence in Confucianism and Epictetus' Stoicism. Confucius and the art of speaking. Les Confucius, one of China's greatest philosophers, was an advocate of silent contemplation and purposeful speech. He often emphasized the importance of measuring your words and speaking only when necessary. For Confucius, silence was a way of showing wisdom, humility, and respect for others. He said, "Silence is a true friend who never betrays." Confucius teaches us that quality speech is better than quantity. By practicing silence, you give yourself the chance to reflect, allowing you to speak only when your words will have the most impact. Epictetus and the Stoic mind. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, also understood the importance of silence in maintaining emotional control. According to Stoic teachings, we cannot control external events, but we can control how we react to them. Silence allows us to pause, reflect, and control our responses rather than reacting impulsively to challenges. Epictetus believed that silence is the space where mental clarity is born. In the Stoic view, it is in the silence between events and reactions that we have the power to choose our response. Key tactic: silence as emotional control. Both Confucius and Epictetus understood that silence is not passive, it is an active form of mental control. It allows you to maintain your composure, choose your actions wisely, and influence situations without the need for unnecessary words. Practical application. In business, Silence during negotiations or discussions can give you an upper hand. Remaining calm and composed during a difficult conversation shows you are in control of your emotions and helps you make rational decisions. In relationships, silent reflection can give you the clarity you need before speaking or acting. By practicing restraint and listening more than you speak, you'll better understand the needs of those around you and strengthen your connections. Confucius and Epictetus' strategy for influence. 1. Master your emotional reactions. Use silence as a tool for emotional regulation. Pause before reacting to stressful situations to regain clarity and avoid impulsive decisions. 2. Let silence do the work. In situations where words may create conflict or confusion, let silence speak for you. Your calm presence will often communicate more than any words could. 3. Use silence for reflection. In the quiet moments, reflect on your decisions, relationships, and reactions. This practice will allow you to make more thoughtful choices in the future. Part 3. Applying silence in modern life. Silence as power in a noisy world. In today's fast-paced, digitally connected world, silence is a rare commodity. But just as it was in ancient times, silence remains a form of quiet power that allows you to influence situations without exerting force. The more we control our speech, the more we can control our outcomes. By incorporating the ancient wisdom of Laozi, Confucius, and Epictetus, we can use strategic silence to our advantage in every area of life. Whether in business negotiations, personal relationships, or even self-development, silence allows you to think clearly, act decisively, and influence situations without force. Practical application. In business, use silence to stay composed during high-pressure situations. Don't rush into decisions or words. Allow yourself time to think, gather information, and make the best choice. In relationships, silence gives you the opportunity to listen deeply and understand others without distractions. Instead of responding immediately, use silence to consider what the other person needs or wants. Conclusion: the power of silence for lasting influence. The ability to use silence strategically is one of the most powerful tools we can master. It is through silence that we can control our emotions, build stronger relationships, and influence others without resorting to force or loud words. Just as the ancient philosophers taught, silence is not only a tool for personal growth, but also a quiet force for achieving success in a noisy world. If this shifted something inside you, hit like and subscribe. We do this every day.